On your mark, get ready, start.
Broadcasting from California and Delaware, this is the Hard Rocking Trivia Show, and here are your hosts, Mark and Danny.
All right, boys and girls in podcast land, it's time for another episode of Top 3, Bottom 3, where we pick an album, an artist, a set of albums, and we take the top 3 and bottom 3, list them out, and try to give some reasoning as to why. But this time where it's a little tougher, we're picking albums that we like. And in this case, I'm picking Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. One of the top debut albums of all time from any band, artist, whatever. It was released July 21st of 1987. Sold over 30 million copies, and it reached number 1 on the Billboard chart. And if anybody doesn't have it, you turn in your rock card, because this is one of the classic albums of all time. If you read Slash's book, he talks about how he tried to recreate the sound that he got on this album, that he's been searching for this sound for ever since he recorded it, and he just is not able to do it. He's used the same gauge strings, he's used the same cabinet, same amp, same setup he had. For some reason, just not able to recreate it. So if you want a killer guitar tone, check this out. The whole album just killer, but that makes it tough when we have to pick a top 3, bottom 3, because you could pick the top 10, bottom 1, or bottom 2, or so whatever. So
yeah, and go ahead. Hold on. And I was going to add something real quick.
All
right, and everybody's heard this album, so everybody's got opinions on this album. And I was thinking, since it was recorded at Rumble Studios in Canoga Park, the studio owned by the Captain and Tennille, maybe Slash ought to go hang out with the Captain and try to recreate that sound.
Yeah, he did. He went back to that studio and tried to do it. But apparently he had his amp in a cabinet or in a closet when he recorded it. And he did the same thing on subsequent albums. Just wasn't able to capture it.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, but he tried.
All right, so let's hear your list.
All right, here's how it goes, and we'll get to your crap later.
Okay.
Bottom 3 for me. I think this one probably just is in my bottom 3 because it's overplayed. Is Sweet Child of Mine. Every time I hear that first guitar riff, I think, oh, no, gotta move on. It's a good song, but just overplayed.
Yeah, I can see how people get burned out on it.
Yeah. The next one, Out to Get Me. I do like the song, but if I had to pick a bottom 3, that's probably there. And then my number one, what I feel is the lamest song on the album, is You're Crazy.
You want satisfaction? I've got your satisfaction. You don't need my love. You got to find yourself another piece of the action, 'cause you're crazy. Hey, hey, you're fucking crazy. Oh my, you know you're crazy. Oh child, I said you're crazy.
Okay.
Just doesn't do anything for me. Just, okay. There's so much better songs on this album that just had to put that at the bottom.
Yeah, we already disagree. Keep going.
Sure. All right, my top three. Number 3 is Rocket Queen. Always love that song. Great, great song.
Agreed.
Next, it's So Easy.
I see your sister in a Sunday dress. She's on the breeze, she pounds her best. She's on the tape, no need to try. She's ready to make. It's so easy, easy when everybody's trying to please me, baby. It's so easy, easy when everybody's trying to please me.
I don't know what it is about the song, just gets me. The guitar riff, the vocals. He says bad words.
Ooh, the F word.
Yeah. And then the number 1, and this is probably the most overplayed song of any Guns N' Roses song, but Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the names? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. The jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
It's still just a great, great, great rock song. Just top to bottom, great song.
Agreed. Overplayed, but yeah, still great.
Yeah, some songs, even though they're overplayed, they still get me. This one is one of those. Other ones like Sweet Child of Mine's overplayed, and I'm just tired of it. So there you go. That's the definitive list.
Okay. That's not a bad list. We agree on some things and disagree on others. And you really, I mean, there's 12 songs in this album, and you really can't go too wrong with it. It's a pretty damn good album. All right, my bottom 3. Number 3 is You're Crazy. F word is in there. Ooh. I don't dislike the song, but I had to put something in the bottom 3. Number 2 is Anything Goes.
Tie down up against the wall. Be my Rubbermaid, baby, and we can do it all. My way, your way, anything goes tonight. My way, your way, anything goes tonight. My way, your way, anything goes tonight. My way, your way, anything goes tonight.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Number 1, worst song in this album, Think About You. Kind of
I thought about putting that in my bottom 3 also, but it's probably my bottom 4.
yeah, it's not a bad song. It's just, I guess if you had to pick the worst one on it, that would be the one, because there's so many classics on this album. And this is the one that people, probably Anything Goes and Think About You are probably the ones that people think about the least. or maybe the skip over songs or filler songs, but still, they're not bad songs, though.
Right.
All right, top 3. Number 3, my number 3 was on your bottom 3 list. Out to Get Me.
Well, like I said, it's not a bad song, just doesn't do it for me.
All right, number 2, Mr. Brownstone.
Show usually starts around 7. We go on stage around 9. Get on the bus about 11. Sipping a drink and feeling fine. We've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. No. He won't leave me alone.
I dig this song.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I had to pick top 3, and that just maybe would be 5 or 6, I guess.
Okay, yeah, not bad. And number 1, We Agree. Welcome to the Jungle, yes.
Welcome to the jungle. We take it day by day. If you want to joke on the bleed mud, it's the price you pay. And you're a very sexy girl, very hard to please. You can taste the bright lights, but you won't get them for free. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle. Feel my serpentine. I want to hear you scream.
Extremely overplayed, but still packs a punch.
Absolutely. One of the best, well, it's one of the best songs ever.
Yeah, the video's still cool. I mean, when the song gets kicking, especially live. I haven't seen them on their kind of reunion tour, but I'm sure it goes over like gangbusters. I'd rather hear Welcome to the Jungle over Sweet Child of Mine any day of the week.
Yeah,
So,
no question.
so our lists are pretty similar, pretty good. Can't go wrong with this album. Everybody should have it. If you don't, where have you been? Everybody on the planet owns this album.
Exactly.
Yeah, this could be one of the top 2 or 3 all-time greatest debut albums ever. Because everything after that is not as good as this album that Guns N' Roses has released. It's not even close.
Yeah, there's a couple songs here and there, but just total from top to bottom, they blew their wad the first time out.
Yeah, and this is one of those albums that when it was first released, it took like 9-10 months before it gained any tractions. I was actually going off the charts until Sweet Child of Mine was released, and it went zoomed up the charts, and that's what broke that band. And then they re-released.
You know, guys like us, we bought the album early on, and we liked the whole album. And then people hear Sweet Child of Mine, and they think, oh, wow, that's great. Well, yeah, it's great. You should have had it long ago. Where you been?
Yeah, but you know how people are. Back in those days, MTV broke the bands. Even because Welcome to the Jungle was released first, and the hardcores got it, and but the masses didn't get it till Sweet Child of Mine. I remember being in Korea, and I had the album, and I was playing the hell out of it, and everybody there never heard of it. Then Sweet Child of Mine comes out, then everybody was playing it, and by that time I was sick of it because I'd already had it for like a year before it really broke. So go get it. And this ends top 3, bottom 3. Good night.
Fair use is a limitation and exception to the exclusive right granted by copyright law to the author of a creative work. In United States copyright law, fair use is a doctrine that permits limited use of copyrighted material without acquiring permission from the rights holders. Some examples of fair use include commentary, criticism, parody, and teaching. The Hard Rocking Trivia Show promotes the music played on the show and urges its listeners to purchase said music from the artist's official website, iTunes, or Amazon.com.
All right, everybody out in podcast land, we're going to do a next segment called Intellectual Poetry, where we read some awesome, and I say that sarcastically, some awesome lyrics from songs. And I'm going to try to get Mark to tell me the artist and the name of the song for these particular lyrics. Mark, are you ready?
I think I am. I stink at this, but I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah, this is harder than you think. Unless you get to the chorus, usually the verses are pretty tough. Where were you in 79 when the dam began to burst? Did you check us out down at the local show? Were you wearing denim? Wearing leather? Did you run down to the front? Did you queue for your ticket through the ice and snow? Any idea?
I'm going to guess Saxon,
That is correct.
but I don't know the song.
Okay. I'll go to the second verse.
All right.
I'll do the chorus because you'll get it right away.
Okay.
Did you read the music paper from the back and to the front? Did you find out where to see your favorite band? Did you listen to the radio every Friday night? Did you hang around your local record store?
Oh, is it Denim and Leather?
That is correct. I thought you'd get that for the first.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. The 79 thing is the one that really I got when you said 79. I listened to Saxon like 2 weeks ago, so I think that's where it came from.
Yeah, the lyrics don't really make any sense, you know. Basically, hey, were you around?
Yeah, good stuff. Albums 2, 3, and 4 from Saxon are great.
The lyrics for Saxon aren't the best, you know, but the songs are great, I think.
What are you talking about? Biff is a genius.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's play a little clip from Denim and Leather by Saxon.
On the Hard Rock and Trivia Show.
Where were you in 79 when the dam began to burst? Did you check us out down at the local show? Were you wearing denim, wearing leather? Did you run down to the front? Did you queue for your ticket through the ice and snow? Denim and leather brought us all together. It was you that set the spirit free.
The Hard Rockin' Trivia Show is sponsored by Hard Rock Arena Radio, which features the best of the 70s and 80s hard rock and beyond, 24 hours a day, and can be heard on iTunes, Orange Radio, Streama, Radio.net, Shoutcast, and Radionomy.com.
That was Saxon with Denim and Leather, a little clip from that. If you like it, go out and buy it, okay? Because Saxon needs the money.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
And they're good dudes. All right, it's my turn for a little intellectual poetry. I know you've heard this song, and I know you know this band, so let's see if you can get the song and the band based just on the lyrics. You ready?
Yep, bring it on.
I never said I was more than I am. Do what I want, and I don't give a damn. You're all so weak, you know it makes me ill. Don't like you now, and probably never will. You cheat and lie and wonder why you can't sleep at night. Any clue?
Ooh. Is that the Scorpions?
That'd be incorrect. All right, your first hint is this came out in 1981.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to skip the chorus and go to the next verse. I am a sinner who just loves to sin. I am a fighter who just loves to win. I am the truth about this crummy hole. There's nothing here that can be bought or sold. You're cold and mean and in between. What do you think?
Oh, man.
Because if I sang it, you'd get it right away.
Yeah.
The cadence. You gotta guess.
Is it AC/DC?
Incorrect. Your next clue is it's an American band.
All right.
We'll drink to sorrow, then we'll drink to waste. We'll drink a toast to the inhuman race. Here's to the world and the times we're in. Here's to the kid, a real man among men. Any clue?
Is it Extreme?
Extreme incorrect. Now, I'm going to give you the chorus. And you're going to go, damn! I don't know if you've heard this album in a long time, but you certainly know the band. Here you go. You're not well, Mr. Blackwell, and we can tell. You're not well, Mr. Blackwell. Why don't you go to hell? You don't know it?
No. Damn it.
Mr. Blackwell.
Mr. Blackwell.
81. American band. 4-piece. Real popular, but not in 81, but before that they were extremely popular. Still around today. All 4 members wrote books in the 2000s. They wear makeup.
I'm going to say Kiss.
Correct! You got it! Off of Music from the Elder, Mr. Blackwell.
Man.
Great bass line in that song.
Nobody listened to that song or that album.
It's got some good songs on it.
Maybe.
No, I bet you we went back to one and went, damn, this is good.
I bet I wouldn't.
Oh, really? Okay, well, let's play a little clip from Mr. Blackwell.
Okay. On the Hard Rock and Trivia Show.
You cheat in life and wonder why you can't sleep at night. You're not well, oh Mr. Blackwell, and we can tell. You're not well, oh Mr. Blackwell, why don't you go to hell?
That's a good song, man.